The Samsung Galaxy S25 FE is starting to make headlines because of new leaks that reveal some interesting upgrades, especially when it comes to the display and battery. If these leaks are accurate, this new fan edition phone could be a big improvement over its predecessor and offer a more premium experience without the high flagship price. A recent report from Tech Maniacs claims that the Galaxy S25 FE will feature an LTPO display. Now, for those who aren't familiar, LTPO stands for Low Temperature Polycrystalline Oxide. It basically means the phone's screen can automatically adjust its refresh rate depending on what's on the display. So, if you're scrolling through social media or playing a game, the refresh rate stays high for smooth visuals. But if you're just looking at the lock screen or the always-on display, the refresh rate drops to save battery life. This is a pretty big upgrade because last year's Galaxy S25 FE had an always-on display but didn't use LTPO technology. That meant it used up more battery power, even when just showing a simple clock or notification. With this new screen, the S25 FE could last a lot longer during idle use and give users better battery life overall. Another improvement we're hearing about is the battery itself. The leak suggests that Samsung will increase the battery size from 4,700 mAh in the Galaxy S25 FE to 4,900 mAh in the new model. While this isn't a huge jump, when you combine it with the LTPO screen's energy-saving abilities, the phone should easily get through a full day or more on a single charge. Samsung is also upgrading the phone's charging speed. The Galaxy S25 FE is expected to support 45-watt wired charging, up from the 25-watt charging on the S25 FE. That means you'll be able to top up your battery much quicker, which is great for people who are always on the move and need fast charging. These changes suggest that Samsung is trying to make the Fan Edition series feel a bit more premium. LTPO displays are typically found on high-end phones like the iPhone 16 Pro and Samsung's Galaxy S25 flagship, so including it in the S25 FE is a clear sign that Samsung wants this phone to compete with more expensive models while still keeping the price lower. Other rumored updates include a thinner display panel with smaller bezels, which should give the phone a cleaner, modern look and a better screen-to-body ratio. For performance, the Galaxy S25 FE might come with the Exynos 2400 processor, the same chip used in the Galaxy S24 in some regions. That means it should handle everyday apps, games, and multitasking without any trouble. However, don't expect any big changes to the cameras. Leaks say the S25 FE will likely use the same rear camera setup as the S25 FE. While this might disappoint photography fans hoping for a major upgrade, it's not necessarily a bad thing if the existing camera system already takes good pictures. As for when it's launching, there's no official word yet, but if Samsung sticks to its usual schedule, we can probably expect the Galaxy S25 FE to arrive in September 2025, about a year after the last model. In short, the Galaxy S25 FE is shaping up to be a solid update. The addition of an LTPO display, a slightly larger battery, and much faster 45-watt charging are all great upgrades. And while the camera setup might stay the same, the combination of these improvements could make the Galaxy S25 FE one of the best value phones in late 2025. If Samsung can price it right and deliver these features, this could be the Fan Edition phone that fans have been waiting for. We'll likely hear more details in the coming months, so stay tuned for future updates as we get closer to the expected September launch.